Welcome to the another new video of Cricket Thrills. In the Champions Trophy of 1986, the West Indies great Courtney Walsh extinguished the Sri Lankan batting lineup to finish the figure of 4.3 overs, 3 maidens, 1 runs and 5 wickets, thereby helping West Indies win the ODI by a massive margin of 193 runs. At one stage, Courtney Walsh figure was 0 for 4, but Tillekeratne took a single to damage some part of Walsh analysis. Sri Lanka went from being 45 for 2 to be bowled out for a meager 55 as Courtney Walsh bowled a spell of lifetime, conceding just a solitary runs in his spell of 4.3 overs, which included 3 maidens of course. Let's watch the Courtney Walsh spells.
Oh, that must be out, surely. Unless he got an edge on it. Must have got...
Here we see ball pitched in, and I think he might have just gone over the top. Well, it must have been very, very close.
Appeal for caught behind. Yes, he's gone. Dicky Bird's finger goes up, and Mendes caught by Dujon off the bowling of Walsh. And that surely must be curtains as far as Sri Lanka are concerned. Mendes making just 2.
Yeah, little short of length. He tried to run it down the third man, and he got a slight edge. Hardly any deflection, and Dujon made a very easy catch.
Beaten outside off stump. Lovely delivery. On the stumps, Demel had to play at it. Just missed the outside edge by the proverbial coat of paint. They bowled him. Sri Lanka 51 for 7. Beaten him outside off stump. Previous delivery, this one pitched well up, and Demel clean bowled by Walsh without opening his account. Sri Lanka in the 23rd over, 51 for 7.
There you are, well pitched up delivery and cut back. It's a little deflection of his pad and onto the stumps. It would have been LBW anyway, but getting bowled was more comprehensive, and it's all curtains for Sri Lanka. 51 for 6, or 51 for 7 now in 23rd over.
Walsh to Ratnayaka, beaten outside off stump with what turned out to be a big leg cutter for the left-hander. Bowled him. Once again pitched well up. Ratnayaka not using his feet. That ball taking the off stump out of the ground. 51 for 8. Ratnayaka bowled Walsh for no score, and now Walsh has taken 3 wickets without conceding a run.
That's right. They're finding him a bit hard to handle at the moment. Here you see the ball brought back into the stump. It's like an in cutter to the left-hander, and went to the batting pad and dislodged the off stump right out of the ground. Very good line indeed from Walsh, making the batsman play all the time, and wherever there's a gap left between bat and pad, he found it.
The beaten outside off stump by a beautiful leg cutter. What a fine spell by Walsh, and mind you, Mushtaqi's been used as the 5th bowler in this match by...
That's right. Here you see the ball pitching on the off stump, leaving the batsman.
3 overs, 3 maidens, no runs and 3 wickets. So after 25 overs, I beg your pardon, it's 51 for 8, Sri Lanka.
Walsh now to Ramesh Ratnayaka.
Bowled him!
No assistance from the fielders required.
Right,
9th wicket down, 51 for 9. And Walsh, Mushtaq hasn't conceded a run as yet. He's
That's
taken
right.
4 wickets.
Yes, magnificent. You see, there's Walsh coming to bowl. Straightforward ball, and just left him perhaps. Just missed the outside edge. And Ramesh didn't really pick the correct line, losing the off stump way up in the air. Well rooted out, I would say.
What a delightful sight for a fast bowler. Let's have another look at that replay.
There you
There's
go.
Walsh.
That's Walsh. No feet at all this time. And comprehensively bowled by Walsh.
Walsh again to LeBroy. We'll wait for the umpire signal. It's a leg by. So Walsh still hasn't conceded a run. 52 for 9. Sri Lanka. Walsh now to Tillekeratne. And the lowest by the West Indies is 111 in 41.4 overs against Pakistan at Melbourne in 1983-84. Walsh again to Tillekeratne.
Oh,
He gets a run. Gray doing the fielding. So Tillekeratne off the mark, and Walsh has at last conceded a run. That's it. Hold him. The end of the match. 55 all out, Sri Lanka. Walsh has just been declared the man of the match. He's the general man of the match, getting a cash award of 500 American
there you
dollars.
see, ball cutting back, again went to the gate and hitting the middle stump this time. You can't have any better finish than that as far as West Indians are concerned. It's complete demolishing of Sri Lankan batting lineup by West Indies.
Electing to bowl first in the fifth match of the Champions Trophy, which was a 45 overs per side contest in Sharjah, Sri Lanka failed to keep the West Indies batsmen in check as they posted 248 for 5, with Sir Richie Richardson scoring 120 in 109 balls. The cheapest 5-wicket haul ever means Sri Lanka were shot out for their second lowest score in the history of ODI cricket. Such was the difference between the two sides on the day that the lowest double-digit figure for the West Indies was the highest score for Sri Lanka in their innings, 15. It was truly a day to forget for the Islander. It was no surprise that West Indies went on to win the Sharjah Champions Trophy, as the team did boast of some of the best players in the game at that point in time. A psychological phenomena, Courtney Walsh probably bowled faster for longer than any man in the history of game. His spirit was as unbreakable as his body, urging him on to the previously underarmed of height of 519 test wicket and 30,000 bowls, not to mention the countless overs he sent down for Gloucestershire and Jamaica. For the first half of his career, Walsh was the willing workhorse, cantering into the wind while Curtly Ambrose and Malcolm Marshall galloped down the hill. But he grew stronger and wilder with age, graduating to the new ball around 1993 and forming one of the great opening partnership with Curtly Ambrose. 421 wickets between them in 49 test matches. If you like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you very much.